Welcome everyone to this brand new build. Look at what we got here. Oh yeah. And we got ourselves a lot of parts here. Holy cow. This isn't just the Millennium Falcon. It is the perfect grade Millennium Falcon from Bandai. They definitely outdid themselves. And this thing cost me, man, over 600 bucks Canadian, to purchase. So you see, this is not too bad. So I'm going to be doing a lot of extensive work on this ship. It came with its own box here for the lighting. It has lights with it too. I'm not going to be using these. I might use this box. I might not. I'll probably be putting in my own switches. I don't know. We'll see. I've got the stand here for it, but it's too tiny. So it's going to take me a while to go through each tree and make sure all the parts are there. So, because there's a lot of really small parts as well. And there was also a clear section that went on the back here for the engines. I'm not going to use it. I tried it before when I did a client model of this. It was crap. So I just ended up putting on a clear base on the back and then use that rice paper stuff and then just LED lighting all the way across. But I didn't have this lighting. I'm going to be using that lighting for the engines. And of course I got these really, really teeny tiny little itty bitty lights that I'm going to be using in the cockpit to light up all the instrument panels and the light strips inside there, everything. So this is definitely going to be fun. So everything appears to be on the trees. So the first thing I need to do is I'm going to spray the interior with the primer. Do the primer, and then just the areas where the lighting's going to be, I'm going to use the chrome silver like on the backs here. I don't really need to worry about that for the cockpit because it's already black and no light will go through that anyway. So about the only place I'm going to have it is here, and there's going to be pot lights around the outer edge, and I'm going to have chrome silver around the outer edge here as well. And let's see, there's lighting also for the landing gear, which I'll probably use these lights for, maybe. I have the option of putting this in or not having it in. With this in, it'll be a little bit harder to see all the detail inside the cockpit, so I might not use that and just leave it open. Got so many trees here, I had to use 2 tables. So, priming. Okay, just gonna let that set, and then I'll just chrome silver the areas that need to be chrome silvered, which isn't very much, and then we do the final hull color after that. Okay, so I got the heavy paint here, Wolf Gray. I like how there's different variations in the color. This makes it look a whole lot more realistic. Okay, well, that is looking really good, boys and girdles. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to be working on the cockpit here. So what I'm doing here is, you see areas here where the lights come through those areas there. So they come through on the sides here. So I got to drill these sections out here where the light comes through on the side and down below. I got that all marked off. So I get all that done before I apply the decals to the interior of the cockpit, which is the stuff right here. And also doing these here for the gunner turrets. So let's get this done first. So I'm going to cut those out on the top and bottom there. I'm going to fill these areas here that I just cut out with a window maker and let that set overnight. Okay, so while that sets, I paint up all the characters here. Here we go. All done up. Not too bad. Pays to have pictures online to be able to follow with the right colors for their outfits. Okay, so I'm just going to get these decals on the paneling back here, and that way it'll give me an idea of where I'm going to put the fiber optic lines, where I have to drill out the holes. Okay, so I got the decals in place here. Looks not too bad. So I got that. Now that they're in place, I know where to put the holes for drilling. For like all the teeny little buttons here. Just the ones that I want to have lights in them. Not all of them, because that's just way too much fiber optic lines. And I'll be using the 10 mil fiber optic lines, the really teeny tiny ones. There's the size I'll be using right there, that teeny weeny little one. So let's start drilling. Okay, so I'm just going to drill out areas in here for the gun turrets here. Okay, so I got the holes and everything here all drilled out for the fiber optic lighting. We can put this together now. I just got to get the characters in their seats, and we can start putting the cockpit, well, the inside cockpit together. Okay, so I got them all in there, and I got C-3PO standing. So I just used my heat gun, softened the plastic, and I just moved his legs down so he's standing now, and he's right in between them. So, and I'm gonna have Luke Skywalker here in one of the gun turrets. So I will get all the characters in the ship. Okay, so for the fiber optics to fit, I've had to shave along the sides here, get them flat so I can get the fiber optics as flat as I can to the body, because you see there's not a whole lot of room there for them. And they'll come along here, through here, where the other fiber optics are going to be in the top part here, like red, blue, and white, and then all the fiber optics will go to them. Just got to add a hole here, and then I can so I have a place to run the fiber optics through, so it's not going to get cut or they won't get damaged or anything like that. Okay, so I've had to grind the plastic down to as thin as I could get it to get the small mini lights in the sides there, and for the fiber optic lines to fit in. So I did along the top and along the sides here. Had to do major work on this area to be able to let the lines through and wiring and all that stuff. So just got to repaint the areas inside here. I'm just going to do it black. Don't need to worry about that, just these two here, and that's all I really need to do. Alright, so I'm going to be using these itty bitty weeny little itty bitty lights to light up the strips along the sides here on the top and the bottom on both sides. Just need to figure out how many I need, probably like 3 in each side. So 6, 9, 12, maybe about 21, 24. Oh, let's do a test, see. Maybe just 2. Okay, so I got those all in place there. Let's do a quick light test, make sure they're working. Look inside there. See the strips there? They're on. Looks good. Okay. Okay, with that done, I'm going to be putting in LED lighting into this paneling here, which will go right here. And all the fiber optics, once I get them in, they all go to each light. So they'll be like blue, white, red, and I just intermix the fiber optics against each light. But I need something to hold them in place. So that's why I'm going to use that. So I had it marked out here for the pins to fit into. Okay, I can tie the negatives in together, but all the positives here are going to have their own resistors, just because, you know, like say the red just loves sucking up the juice and it's so easy to light, it has to have a higher resistor on it. The white here, a lower one, and the blue is the hardest to light up, so it'll probably have the lowest resistor on there out of all three. And it should, they should all be lit up about the same brightness once I get it all hooked up. Okay, there we go. So I got 91 on the blue, a 180 on the white, and a 360 ohm on the red. Let's do a quick light test. There we go. Perfect. Okay, also you got to keep in mind that this model is going to be on a 12-volt power supply. So I got the wiring on there. Just going to fit it. Okay, with these mini lights in place, this is ready to go now for the fiber optics. So I just got to put those in. I'm going to start with the front of the cockpit here, get the panel there with the fiber optics in it first, and then do these two sides. We just keep going on and on until they're all in place, and then I just use like this canopy glue to glue them in place, because that's nice and soft on the fiber optics. If you just use regular glue or crazy glue, it'll eat right through the plastic. And there we go. Got them all fiber optics in place there. Just got to let the glue set. Then I can put that together. Okay, so this is that time to set. Let's just get this all put together now. Okay, so that is all put together now. It's gonna look really good. Okay. Yep, looking good, looking good. That's it for this episode there, everyone. In the next one, we are going to be working on these sections here of the Falcon and get that front ends done. Please like, subscribe, comment. Don't forget to share and click that notification bell for any future uploads. I'll see you all again later. Bye-bye.